The pictures, the stories, your world. This is News 8 at 11.
This is a wonderful cause. It's a great event. It's about protecting our families, supporting our law enforcement. I want to wish you all.
City officials like Nathan Fletcher there came out to show support for tonight's anti-crime event. They say San Diegans need to take a stand in the fight against the crime that's taking place on our streets. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Tonight, San Diegans laced up their running shoes in an effort to keep their communities a little safer.
It was all part of the annual Crime Stoppers Light the Night Against Crime event. News 8's Richard Allen is live in Balboa Park with a look at the message people involved are hoping to send. Richard?
Well, that's right, Craig and Marcella. This 5K fundraising run wrapped up here earlier this evening, all to benefit Crime Stoppers. Now, over the years, the anonymous tip line has helped solve more than 4,000 felony crimes, including more than 100 murders. Now, the hope the money raised here tonight will help solve even more cases and bring closure to the victims, to the families of victims. Going the distance to help stop blunted criminals in their tracks.
I've lost friends from violent crimes, and it really hits home.
The 24th annual Light the Night 5K brought out more than 3,000 runners, walkers, and strollers on 2 feet and 4, some even sporting an early Halloween look, all to benefit San Diego County Crime Stoppers.
It gives such great assistance to all of law enforcement. It's kind of one-stop shopping, anonymous shopping, to help law enforcement to get that tip and that might solve a crime.
Our community's really been touched this year by the tragic deaths of Amber and Chelsea, and it really brings home the importance and the important partnership between the public and the police.
This year's race dedicated to rounding up convicted sex offenders who are now fugitives from justice.
Who are on parole and aren't checked in with their parole agent, maybe on probation, haven't registered with the city that they're living in. Try to find some of those guys and get them off the streets.
This is our banana cupcake.
So many of this event's participants have been touched firsthand by violent crime.
It's a struggle. Definitely, it's a struggle.
Lauren Scher's sister Cory was murdered 11 years ago in her home. To honor her memory, she started Cory's Cupcakes and is donating half of all proceeds to Crime Stoppers.
To spread awareness. Definitely. I mean, it happens. It's out there. I never thought it would happen to my family, and it did.
And while Cory's killer was caught, that's not the case for all families here.
We have no leads. We have nothing.
Sheila Smith's 20-year-old son Darnell Smith was gunned down on Pyramid Street in Emerald Hills on Father's Day 2008. His killer still at large. Darnell's family finds a sense of community in events like this.
It just gives you a moment of joy, in an otherwise sad time.
And also gives a sense of hope.
Someone will come forward.
And if you have any information on that case or any other unsolved crime, you can contact Crime Stoppers anonymously. That number is 888-580-8477. Also for a link to Crime Stoppers website and also for a link to Cory's Cupcakes, which is raising money for Crime Stoppers, just go to cbs8.com and click on the hot button.